Wow, it is another wonderful day to talk about the life of a man of purpose. A man of purpose is a joyful man that knows himself beyond the physical. A man of purpose will never have unpeaceful life because he is seeing something that is only understood by him, that only him can interpret. Just imagine a pregnant woman that is feeling uncomfortable is explaining to the husband that is feeling uncomfortable, but husband, no matter, he can only empathize, he can only encourage. There is no way our husband can have full understanding of what is going on in the wife. Why? Because it take only the woman that is carrying the pregnant to know what is really facing and what is really battling with. That is how the life of a man of purpose is carrying the pregnancy of destiny that is about to be born. It's not yet born, or it's been born, but it's not yet grown, and they want it to be grown. Just like a woman, that if a mad woman, if you give birth to, and for you to take out that child from her, you must be a strong man, because he will chase you, because that child still belong to her, even in that madness of her. That is how a man of purpose is. A man of purpose is a four-dimensional human being. He's born physically like everybody. He's born spiritually to know his maker, and he's born mentally to develop the spirituality into the mentality, and is born purposefully, that is ability to give birth to his destiny baby and nurture it to the level to which he sees his materiality, his success and peace, joy and abundance is characteristics of a man of purpose. In the life of purpose, there is never scarcity, there is never lack, because the resources that need to give birth, that need to grow the destiny, that need to make the provision for every vision is in the life of man of purpose. Looking at this joy, looking at these characteristics, the best life to live on earth is life of purpose. So if you have not been able to assess yourself that you are born spiritually, you are born mentally, and you are born more purposefully, you are just one-dimensional human being, and you are just like a 1970 picture that is just black and white. A man without purpose is a black and white man. For your life to be colorful, you need to come to the level of spirituality. You need to come to the level of mental development. You need to come to the level of purposefulness in your own assignment. There, you have been able to see your life from what you have seen. Then you developed the mental development, that is the word faculty of that thing that you have seen, and you begin to build the environment of what you have seen, and you give birth to that thing that you have seen. You grow that thing that you have seen, and nothing on earth can take you out of that stage, because you have been able to develop who you are. And when this body departs, then your spirit and your soul continue to carry out that assignment in the life of those who you have recruited into that destiny baby. That is how a life of man of purpose is. Satan is achieving the game of life because he blind people from physically focusing on the material thing at expense of who they are. A man is looking for what is supposed to look within to generate outside, and the more he run, the farther he is to his own life. For you to discover your own life, to discover your own purpose, you have to journey within. You see yourself, then you see your future, and you develop yourself within. You give birth to yourself, and you begin to live your own true life. That is how a life of man of purpose is. The joy, the peace, the abundance is characteristics of a man of purpose. Have you been seeing yourself in this area? Then it means that you are living in your purpose. Have you not been able to see yourself in this area? Are you a one-dimensional human being that all what you see is what is physical? You don't know anything about yourself spiritually, mentally, and purposefully. Then you know that your journey needs to be started. Though you may be 40, you may be 20, you may be 70, you may even be 90. Your journey have just started the day that you are born spiritually, you are developing mentally, and you are living purposefully. Try this and you see how joyful life will be. I remain my humble self, Olusola Adeleke. Thank you and God bless you.